Hey guys, it's me, Darlena. How y'all doing? Let's see, it is Wednesday night, and I'm just doing an update video. It's going to be um my 365, days of loving me, or 365, 90 days of loving me update. Okay, let's see what I've been doing. Um, well, the first thing is, I got a new job. So yay! After being laid off, and I'll talk about that in a second. Um, and I like it. It's processing um claims, so it's good. Put your iPod working in the mailroom. Put your iPod in and um quality control, sort whatever is going on for that day. But I like it, and it pays about $4 more than what I was making, so I'm really liking it. um, let's see. So let's see. It's been about a month, 2 months, and some days since we got laid off, and the first 2 weeks that I was laid off of was like, not gonna do anything, just gonna rest, and I'm just going to just rest. And um, I pretty much I did it. I really did it, but I had to I don't know how to say it because I don't want to sound like I was being too, well anyway. Um, people was calling like, "Can you come? Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you fix my computer? Can you take me here? Can you do this? Can you do that?" And like the first couple times I did it, and then it was like, um, and I said yeah, and then I called them back, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Um, I have dedicated 2 weeks to just me to do whatever I want to do, and um, I'm going to honor that. And you know what? It was really nice to put me first for once. It was like, sheesh. And because when you a people pleaser or just a person that is really not doesn't really care, like, okay, we'll just do it. You don't really have anything. You can just, whatever you do, and you'll have fun, with the people you with. And so, to just say, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be able to do it. These 2 weeks are for me and me only. And I read and I slept and I read some more and I went to visit my mom and my grandma. Oh y'all, I had to drink some baking soda. I got indigestion. Baking soda water. Uh, so I did that and I did your looking for the job while on um unemployment. You have to do that, fill those papers out. So I did all that. About 30 days after we had been laid off, I got a job interview was for a computer operator, and it was working for the state of Ohio. And man, would I tell y'all, that interview sent me to a whole nother place and space and time. And I didn't see it coming, but you know how you just feel off key, like some ain't right, some ain't right. Let me tell y'all, about 30 days after the interview, I was kind of ticked. And, cause go in and, you know, other people that had worked where I was working had interviewed for the job, and I was like, well, why did they lay y'all off? And it's like, or do you know someone? Be like, yeah, they were one of the people that was laid off um, with me. And, as well, why did they lay y'all off? And looking like um, they say it, such and such, such and such. But deep down inside, you know that ain't true. Why the reason they gave is not true. So in the job interview, you explaining why your previous employer let you go when you really don't have. Well, I had a clue, but other people really didn't have a clue. They just thought what whatever the reason they said they was doing it was the reason, which was a lie. But anywho, cause who thought she ain't about to touch that one? Cause that one is a blood boiler. Uh, but and my daughter gave me her nasty code, so it's like, sheesh. But I'm almost over it. So about 30 days in, I got madder than a firecracker, and it was like, what the hell? And my daughter started calling me McRudy Crappy Butt. She was like, Mom, just being me. And and then it happened. My friend was like, I was telling her I had to go to the store to get some penny wrappers because I do say pennies, and I was doing that before I got laid off. And I had run out of penny wrappers, so I was like, I gotta go to the store and get some penny wrappers. She was like, what store are you going to? And I said, I'm going to Walmart. And she was like, what? I'm going to walk around. I was like, no. I'm going in there. I'm going to get the penny wrappers and I'm coming out. And she it was complete silence. And she said, what? Cause whenever we go to the store, it's like we walk around, da 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 da. She was like, what is, and all, it just flooded out. And I was like, I, she was like, I thought you, I said, I'm pissed because, and I rattled the reasons off why I was mad. And she was like, wow, I thought you was over that. And it was like, no, I just didn't have a chance to deal with it. Because it was like, either you keep your head on. My philosophy in life is my children, my family handle whatever's going on the way they see you handle it. And if you handle it like it's gonna be alright, hang on y'all. Then that's how they handle it. So I handled it like everything's gonna be alright. And I handled it that way because everybody else in the same situation, they was sad and stressed and depressed, the economic times is hard, and people it, you're looking for a job, Some of them are still trying to get their education. It's just a mess. But anyway, um, and it just kept going and going and going, and it was like I could not shake it. And finally, I figured out why I couldn't shake it, and it was because about 9 years ago, my dad and my grandpa died 23 days apart. Like my grandfather died first of cancer. Then my dad died like 23 days later of heart attack. And I was working at this particular job, and I had applied for um, a coordinator's position, and the person that was over our department then had told me the reason why she didn't hire me. She hired somebody that had came in after me, who I trained, and said the reason she didn't hire me was because of my attendance. And it was like I don't have control over death. I can't help it that my father and my grandfather died. You know, and so you roll with the punches. You keep on going. So when that happened, this happened, it kind of threw me back to that. And it was like, these mother rockers, they don't give a woo. I blew blue skin off that person's ears, and I do apologize. But that's how I felt because you didn't fire me because I didn't do my job. You didn't fire me because I didn't the budget was cut or there was no place, I wasn't providing good customer care. You didn't fire me because, you know, the attendance was low, there was no work. You fired us, not just me, but us, because you didn't like people. You fired people because they didn't like you. You fired people because you consider them troublemakers, or because they stood up to you when you was trying to do some old off the wall bullcrap to them. And that's okay. Once I worked it out in my system, it's like it's okay because you reap what you sow. And that's my take on it. You reap what you sow. And it took me a minute to shake that thing because that 9 years, let me tell y'all something. Whoo, back in the, powdered sugar was not no joke. And it was like if my mind twist been back that way, it's gonna be bad business. Bad business. And I'm telling you, I had to work that I had to work it out. I had to cry about it. Sometimes you have to cry about it. Sometimes it just woo. But I'm okay now, and I pray that the people that was caught up in this situation, that they you know God blesses them with something better and prospers their life, so that the sting of this won't be an everlasting thing for them. Okay, guys, I will talk to y'all because I got a what if video. I got some questions for y'all, so I'm gonna come back in the next video. Alright, I'll holler at y'all. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey, Kenji, hi, Jackie, hi, Audrey.